Siddhi Hum. Om Ahung Benzar Guru Pema 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 Siddhi Hum. Om Ahung. Om Ahung. Om Ahung. Om. Om. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our weekly practice. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad you're here. So let's begin. I'll ring the bell 3 times and we'll let that sound and vibration call us to our seats, into our physical and mental bodies, and into our practice of attentive awareness. Remembering that as we begin, our attentive awareness allows us to see the intention with attention. All of the aspects of this practice, listening to the words, feeling the sensations in your body, noting the sensations and the reactions in your mind. When you feel resistance, that means you're having a reaction. Be attentive and aware that this is occurring. This is a huge insight into moving forward past your obstacles. And with that, we'll begin with the path clearing and wish fulfilling prayer to Padmasambhava. Dosam Sangye Guru Rinpoche Nongdrup Kunda Dewa Chenpoja Barche Kunsel Dodo Drakpotsel Sorwan Delpso Jinji Lap Tu Sol Chinang Sangwei Barche Jiwadang Sampalunji Drupajinji Lob. Precious guide, one with all the Buddhas of the 3 times, blissful presence and source of all spiritual accomplishments, fierce destroyer of illusion who dispels every obstruction. We pray to you for blessing, inspiration, and realization. Please remove all outer, inner, and secret obstacles and spontaneously fulfill our aspirations. Sangye chodang soki choknam la Jongchu bardu dakni kapsuchi dakji jinsogi pe sonam ki drola penshi sangye drupar sho Sangye chodang tsoki choknam la Jongchu bardu dakni kapsuchi Dakji ginsogi pe sonam ki Drola penshir sangye drupar shok. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened. Through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom, for the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. We remember that the great Yogi Milrepa sang, "My body is the holy mandala itself, wherein resides the Buddhas of all times. With their blessings, I'm freed from all needs and attachments. By day and night, I offer them up. Happy am I to do without material things, knowing that all beings in the 6 realms of samsara are inherently Buddhas, and all the 3 worlds the self-creating, measureless Trikaya Palace. Whatever I do is the play of the Dharma Dhatu, ultimate reality. Whoever I'm with is the Yidam deity. Wherever I stay is the Buddha's abode. Happy am I to forego outer supports, rituals, and symbols." So as we move into our meditation period, bringing your attentive awareness to here and now is essential. Don't blow it off. Don't just think, "I got this." Keep bringing it back. Calming our mind, calming our thoughts, not becoming attached to everything that arises, allows us to see with insight the root of our own suffering. So begin to bring your attentive awareness here and now onto your seat. Straighten your spine, close your eyes if you like, or turn your gaze downward. Softening your focus, relaxing and releasing any mental and physical tension. Just here and now. Bring your attention to your breath. So if you can, I'd like you to breathe through your nose, but drop, with your mouth closed, drop your jaw slightly so that when you breathe in, you can hear that hollow wave-like sound in the back of your throat. Breathing in and breathing out. Hearing the sound, that wave-like sound, like ocean waves, arriving and departing. Over and over, again and again. Listening to that sound. Offering your attentive awareness to that sound. Letting everything else fall away. No need to get caught in thoughts or reactions, emotions, feelings. Bringing your attention back each time to just the sound, that wave-like sound of your breath. Placing all of your awareness on the sound and feeling of the breath arriving, settling, and leaving. Allow your mind to calm. Sometimes thoughts persist, keep popping up. There's no need to run them away. Acknowledge and move back into this present moment with your awareness solidly focused on your breath. No need to go anywhere else or think that you are achieving or undoing or doing. Relax, release, rest. In this moment, take a load off. You don't get points for overloading yourself. So just sit and breathe, allowing everything to come into this centered focus, even this single-pointed focus, resting on the breath, resting in this moment. Rest, rest, rest. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Hum. By the blessings of the Triple Gem, may the minds and hearts of all beings be attuned to the sublime Dharma. Bless us to move forward on the path of true understanding. May the way be cleared of all impediments. Bless us that the elusive vision may appear in the light of the transcendent wisdom of Buddha. May unskillful thoughts and actions cease to arise. Bless us with the awakening of true love and compassion. May all beings realize perfect enlightenment. Practice is good. So, as you endeavor on your path, wherever you may be, whether you're starting out or whether you've been doing this for years and years and years, your job is to figure out where things are broken, right? Because we're showing up here because we want some relief, change. Maybe you feel like things are just not happening. They're not happening for you in some form or fashion, some way. You don't feel like you have what you want. So we sit in meditation. This is the first tool, really the first sort of skill that you have to hone. We can sit in that relative silence where we're just kind of tuning down all the stimulus around us and even calming the repetitive monkey mind, that habitual pattern of thinking, trying to do, and get ahead, trying to achieve, trying to learn, trying to get ahead, trying to fix all the broken stuff. You feel like you're running and trying to plug all the holes in the dam that's about to break. You can't get to all of them. You feel frustrated and overwhelmed. So we sit and just let things go. It's hard to do, right? It's hard to learn that, and for those of us, there's a few of us that have been doing this for a long time, and we think we've got it. Oh, I've meditated before. I've done this before. I can just speed right to the fix-it round. Right to level 10. Let's just pick level 10. We're just going to be enlightened now. So we don't need to take the time to meditate. But when we ignore the meditation, the part that brings us to awareness so we can see, where does it hurt? Where is it uncomfortable? What's happening? Is it physical? Is it mental? I've recently started practicing some sound things with that are associated with the chakras, and my root teacher doesn't practice a lot in chakras, so it's not been a focus of mine until recently. And I will admit that I kind of ignored chakras because I thought of them as woo-woo and magical, and there are these energy balls that roll up my spine, and they have different attributes. And as I really sit and explore what those attributes are, we can see that just bringing attentive awareness to each of those attributes, root chakra, which is that grounding of feeling safe. And we move up to, the first three are physical, then there's heart, and then there's spiritual that are the top three. And as you move through these, and just bringing your attentive awareness to what's happening at the root of your experience, what's going on? Why do I feel disconnected? Why do I feel as if things are overwhelming, disconnected, alone, depressed, anxious? All of these things are just attached to attributes. Not magical attributes, but real attributes. Maybe there's some brokenheartedness. Not necessarily just the romantic side, but, we come out of the gate having expectations and are excited, and then find ourselves disappointed and carry a bit of broken heart with us that we just stuff down and think it's just mine to bear. So you stuff it down and carry it with you, and then just becomes part of that big bag of suffering. So this attentive awareness that I keep poking at and keep saying, bring your attention to here and now, whatever arises, let that awareness take you to the journey of insight. Understanding what's going on physically, mentally, what baggage you're carrying with you, the hurt, the shame, the addictive behaviors, the habits, those attributes where we think, I only want the things I like and not the things I don't like. And we get caught and tripped. Why do I keep getting the things that I don't want? And I don't have all the things that I want. So we turn our attention, turn our attentive awareness to whatever that attribute is, and how can we support it with compassion and wisdom? This is the important part. This is where we begin to heal. So we learn in that very primary practice of just sitting in silence with whatever arises and watch reaction, reaction, reaction. And I said it at the beginning of the meditation. If you feel resistance, that means you're having reaction. So focus. See what's at the root of that reaction. Is it fear? Is it hurt? Is it shame? Is it just preference? What's going on? When you can identify it and hold it with respect, not stuffing it down, not trying to just shut it up, but hold it with respect and understand that it's crying out for attention, crying out for soothing. You can simply heal with that attentive awareness and that nurturing compassion and wisdom. So don't ignore it. Use that beautiful space of insight to just explore what's going on. What's going on and how does it feel? It's very personal for each one of us. So hold it with respect. Hold it as your experience. This wonderful gift of consciousness focused through our physical being, focused through our brains and our hearts. That consciousness doesn't come from the physical form, but we experience everything through this physical form. So don't forget that either. There's stuff that goes with the physical form, pain and discomfort, craving, attachment. To bring it all into that light of compassionate wisdom. Keep identifying it and supporting it. Yeah. It's good. So I'm going to remind those folks who are watching on YouTube and Facebook and through our Kansas City Buddhist Center website or on Vimeo or on Twitter that we are on a Zoom group right now, and you can go to kansascitybuddhistcenter.com, click on the upcoming events and pick today, and you'll get the credentials for today's group. So come and join us. We're going to right after we close all this up on these, we'll continue our discussion with a little satsang and do some sharing and some discussion around our practice. So whatever's going on, it's a good exploration and good to share with people who are on a similar path. So pop over there and I'll let you in. A few quick announcements. Sunday practice is going to continue here. I'm looking at potential, I would say potential, of a physical location or some physical locations for us to meet simultaneously. So we'll still have, the goal is that we will still have the virtual connection as we have right now and a in-person. And we'll try it out and we'll see. If you show up or people show up at the physical location, we'll keep doing a physical location. And if you show up to the virtual location, we'll keep doing the virtual location. And if you don't show up for either one, you might not have it. So show up. That's my gentle nudge. How about that? Show up. So know that is happening. It's been on our minds. The board met about it a few weeks ago, and I've had a little time to ponder on it. The Pilgrim Chapel is out. They rented the space to someone else and have contract on that until December, and I think they have a first right of refusal on that space. So I'm not sure if we'll be back in that space or not, but looking at some other locations, we might try some just pop-ups and do some kind of a hybrid. Maybe we'll, I'm throwing out possibilities, maybe we'll meet physically once a month, but virtually every week. So that's a possibility. I would love to hear your opinions of what you would like as well, because it is our practice, not just mine and not the board's. It's yours. So I appreciate the emails and the questions about where we're going to meet, what we're going to do. And I know some of you have expressed that you just love the virtual and you're going to stick with the virtual. And I think that's great because we've got people that pop on from all over the place. So, and we record it. So we end up with way more views throughout the week than we have on Sunday mornings. So it's good. So chanting, I don't know. I've contacted the Nelson to see when it is possible, or if it is possible, for us to start doing the chanting again in the Chinese temple, but I have not heard back. So fingers crossed. I love that space. I love that practice. And we're still doing it virtually as well. So, although I missed it the other day because I was traveling. So, there's that. All right. I think that's all my announcements. We do need donations, especially if we're going to occupy a physical location, as well as all this virtual technology that costs money too. So keep that in mind. And yeah. Thoughts or questions, send me an email or give me a call, one of the two. I'm open. Yeah. So I'd like to close up our practice today and then move on to the satsang. So we'll close with the 4 dharmas of Gampopa and Longchenpa, followed by prayer for 10 accomplishments and our bodhicitta dedication. Bless and empower us that our minds and hearts turn toward the Dharma. Bless and empower us that our Dharma practice becomes the path. Bless and empower us that that path truly dispels confusion. Bless and empower us that that confusion itself dawns as primordial awareness. The prayer for 10 accomplishments by Lama Suryadas. May we realize true sincerity and integrity, inner purity of mind, dispassionate equanimity toward all we see, right understanding of this dreamlike world and the next, loving compassion toward others and the genuine intention to be helpful in alleviating suffering and confusion. May we directly perceive the truths of impermanence, mortality, and interconnectedness. Relinquish wandering thoughts and rampant desires. Accomplish freedom of mind and clarity of spirit. Remember with gratitude those who have gone before and shown the way, and vow to reach together full and complete enlightenment. Zhangchu Psemcho Grimpoche Makye Panam Gyuchi Kepanyam Parme Payong Gong Ne Gong Du Pelwar Sho Zhangchu Psemcho Grimpoche Makye Panam Gyuchi Kepanyam Parme Payong Gong Ne Gong Du Pelwar Shok. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. Body, speech, and mind directed toward awakening and for the benefit of all beings, without one single exception. Pop over to that Zoom meeting. So if you're not on it, come join us.